ऑडियंस। मैं हूँ रेहान, नोन एज रेहान टेक्सटाइल वाला। I am working at Government College of Technology, Multan. Nowadays, I am a part of AI teacher training organized by TEFTA Punjab and Rehan AI School. Today, I am want to talk on a important topic with Maya. Hello Maya, how are you?
Hey, how's it going?
Hello Maya, how are you?
Doing all right. Just just existing, you know? What about you? Anything good happened since
I
we last
am
chatted?
also fine. I am want to talk with you on a topic overcoming procrastination.
Procrastination, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, people talk about that one a lot. What about it are you wrestling with right now? Is it a specific thing you're putting off or just the general tendency to delay?
I want to ask some question about it.
Hey, you, go for it. Ask away. I'll give you my 2 cents.
Why do people procrastinate even when they know something is important?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? It's rarely about being lazy. Usually it's about emotional regulation. Important tasks often come with unpleasant feelings, stress, anxiety, self-doubt. Procrastination is a way to avoid those feelings, at least temporarily. Basically, mood management. Does that track?
How can I identify the real reason behind my procrastination?
Good question. A lot of times, the reason on the surface isn't the actual reason. Try digging a little. When you notice yourself putting something off, ask yourself, what am I afraid of? Is it failure? Success? Boredom? Is the task overwhelming? Or maybe you just don't see the point. Journaling can help with that. Just free writing whatever comes to mind when you think about the task. It's about getting honest with yourself, which admittedly can be kind of rough.
Have you any solution of these reasons?
Regression feels the strong, haha. But all right, let's talk solutions. Breaking down big tasks into smaller, manageable steps is classic advice for a reason. It makes things less daunting. Setting realistic deadlines and then rewarding yourself when you hit them can also help. And honestly, sometimes just starting, even for 5 minutes, is enough to build momentum. What have you tried already?
What small daily habits can help me stop delay of task?
Hmm. A few things come to mind. Time blocking, scheduling specific blocks of time for specific tasks. The 2-minute rule, if a task takes less than 2 minutes, do it immediately. And maybe most importantly, build in regular breaks. Trying to power through for hours often backfires. Little things consistently done. Anything there resonate with you?
And how does breaking big tasks into smaller steps reducing procrastination?
Okay, so think about it like this. A huge project feels immobilizing. Your brain sees this massive thing and just kind of shuts down. But when you break it into tiny steps, like write one paragraph instead of write the whole report, it feels achievable. Each small win gives you a little dopamine hit, which motivates you to keep going. Turns a mountain into a series of molehills. It's about tricking your brain, honestly. Does that make sense?
And can you explain how motivation and procrastination and
You mean
connection?
the connection between motivation and procrastination? Sure. They're actually two sides of the the same coin. Low motivation often leads to procrastination, but procrastination also drains motivation. It's a vicious cycle. The motivation isn't a constant. It fluctuates. When we procrastinate, we reinforce negative feelings about the task, guilt, stress, which further lowers motivation. It's like the more you avoid something, the more unpleasant it becomes. Building motivation isn't just about wanting to do something, it's about creating a positive feedback loop.
And what role does fear of failure play in procrastination?
Huge role, like massive. For a lot of people, procrastination isn't about being afraid of the work itself, it's about being afraid of not doing the work well enough. It's easier to not try than to risk failing. It's a weird self-protection mechanism, but it backfires because not trying guarantees a certain kind of failure, the failure to even start. It's about perfectionism too, wanting everything to be just right before you begin, which, let's be real, never happens. Does that ring true for you at all?
How can I stay focused when I get easily distracted?
Ugh, distractions, the bane of our existence. Okay, a few things. First, identify your biggest time wasters. Social media, email, then actively minimize them. Turn off notifications, use website blockers, put your phone in another room. Create a dedicated workspace, even if it's just a corner of a room that's specifically for focus work. And then the Pomodoro technique, 25 minutes of focused work followed by a 5-minute break. Repeat. It's about training your brain to focus in short bursts. What usually pulls your attention away?
Tell me some practical techniques to train my mind for consistency.
Whoa, constant tension. That sounds exhausting. Are you sure you meant tension or did you mean focus? Because constantly being tense isn't exactly a recipe for productivity. Haha. But all right, let's assume you meant focus and you want techniques to maintain it. Mindfulness and meditation can help build your ability to concentrate, learning to observe your thoughts without getting carried away by them. Also, regular physical exercise really does clear your head. And honestly, sufficient sleep. A tired brain is a distracted brain. But seriously, if you're actually experiencing constant tension, that might be something to talk to someone about.
And how important is environment or workplace in decreasing procrastination?
Super important, honestly. A cluttered, chaotic environment equals a cluttered, chaotic mind. It's hard to focus when your surroundings are screaming for your attention. Think minimalist, clean desk, good lighting, comfortable chair. Minimize visual distractions. Some people work best in complete silence, others with background noise. Find what works for you. The goal is to create a space that signals to your brain, okay, it's time to work. It's about setting the stage for productivity. What's your workspace like right now?
What are important strategies I can use when I feel unmotivated?
All right, hitting a motivation wall happens to everyone. Okay, strategies. First, remind yourself of the why. Why is this task important? What are the benefits of completing it? Connect it to your bigger goals. Second, lower your standards. Don't aim for perfection, aim for done. Third, break it down into even smaller steps than before, like ridiculously small. And finally, reward yourself. Even a small reward can provide a boost. What usually kills your motivation on a task?
We conclude our conversation and tell me how do I track my progress to make sure I am overcoming procrastination over time.
Ah, all right. To track progress, a simple to-do list isn't enough. You need to see actual improvement. Try a habit tracker. apps or even just a spreadsheet where you mark off completed tasks and note how you felt while doing them. Were you stressed, focused, energetic? That gives you data. Also, schedule regular check ins with yourself, weekly or bi weekly. Review your progress, identify what's working and what's not, and adjust your strategies accordingly. It's about turning it into a learning process. Good luck, Rehan. You got this.
Hopefully, your valuable talk and opinion technique will be very fruitful for me and my audience. Thank you very much.
Oh, all right. You're welcome. Take care.
Best of luck.
Oh, all right.